I was a little scared.
You are listening to Aftersight. This recording is intended solely for individuals who are blind or have low vision.
Thank you for joining us for the Thursday reading of the June issue of the Senior Beacon. My name is Donna Gill. Today we will be reading the following main articles. Ancient Fairy Lore, Fairy Herbs and Potions by Glenn Volmecki. Social Security and You, Happy 50th Anniversary, SSI. And Mayor Graham appoints new municipal court judge. Senior Safety, 13 Things Homeowners Should Know to Stay Safe at Home. Ancient Fairy Lore, Fairy Herbs and Potions by Glenn Volmecki, author, Intermission, A Place in Time. Hampton Court Palace. Imagine the 1525 construction of this brilliant palace located near the Thames River in Surrey was started by Cardinal Wolsey, the clergyman close to Henry VIII. His reputation as the magnificent host for many aristocratic parties, including monarchs, was indisputable. Hovering over Wolsey's head was a dark cloud, a bitter anticipation by Henry, who fully expected the cleric's involvement, convincing the Pope to initiate an annulment of his marriage to Catherine of Aragon. Sadly, this wasn't conceivable, resulting in Wolsey's fall from royal grace. Eager for Henry's redemption, he offered Hampton Court to Henry, who instantly took proprietorship. Yet, apart from this incredible gift, he soon accused Wolsey of treason. Realizing his head could be separated from his shoulders, Wolsey made immediate plans to flee Leicester. Aging and fragile, he died en route, but not before confiding to a servant, "I wish I'd served God as diligently as the king." Later, his vast palace complex encompassed 1,390 rooms. Eventually, an extravagant hotel, superb theater, and an incredible art all were accessible to the wealthy. After many years yearning for a successor, Henry's longing was realized. Sadly, his third wife, Jane Seymour, met her demise in complicated childbirth while delivering his much-anticipated male heir. Known as the White Waif to this day, she'll meander the chambers at midnight, casting eerie shadows from a flickering candle held in hand. Jane's apparition seems determined to search the formidable chambers of the palace, yet typically her ghostly images are only seen on her child's birthday. Eventually, around the base court, the first courtyard of Tudor Place, 30 suites of lodging are appropriated for the most esteemed guests. Imagine the opulent, enormous kitchens with 6 oversized fireplaces, most used in food preparation. Wherever he traveled, 800 courtiers accompanied King Henry. All needed sustenance, and he wasted no time adding to its already implausible galleys. A massive kitchen designed to cook 1,600 meals a day. It's now 1536, and in control of this unique property, the king, having divorced his first wife, Catherine of Aragon, introduced his new love, Anne Boleyn, to court. 3 years of marriage was enough for Henry, who eventually accused Anne of infidelity with 5 courtiers, including her brother George. Her inability to conceive was another probable reason. Sadly, she gallantly faced her tragic execution. Moving on to wife number 4, Anne of Cleves. Henry was disappointed in her looks. "She looks like a horse," he exclaimed. The marriage wasn't consummated, yet she left with her head, properties, and a considerable payoff. Wife number 5 was Catherine Howard, a sexually experienced teenager who found the king repulsive. Servants' gossip became rampant. Their curiosity and compliance caused continual interest in Catherine's affair with Tom. Eventually, the king's uninhibited fury was unrestrained. Culpeper, a mere servant, was unceremoniously bound in chains while spending many fearful weeks in the infamously cold and damp Tower of London, preceding his eventual execution. Her affair with Tom Culpeper enraged the king. Therefore, unavoidably, on February 13th, 1542, she was also beheaded. Not before defiantly declaring, "I die a queen, but I'd rather die a simple wife of Tom Culpeper. May God have mercy on my soul. Pray for me." While still smiling, the axe fell heavily upon her delicate shoulders. While Henry's spirit remained at prayer in the haunted chapel, there's paranormal evidence of her image dressed in ghostly white. It races toward the chapel, her face contorted in terror and screaming hysterically. Even now, the original doors emit icy spasms of desperation and dejection. At that time, his immediate response was having her restrained and returned to her chambers. Henry displayed no pity or grief due to his severity in his dealings with his wife. Sobbing hysterically, Catherine's demented soul was tortured beyond comprehension. Many years later, many visitors undoubtedly defined images they'd seen of an embodied hand which knocked agitatedly and directly on the chapel door. In 1999, while on guided tours, 2 women collapsed in the haunted gallery, describing a sudden chill as though being punched prior to fainting. 30 ghosts presently inhabit Hampton Court Palace, believe it or not. Thought for the day. Never consider a change a loss. It is a natural phenomenon and necessary for future development. Author Glenn Volmecki can be reached at alpacasrus@hotmail.com. Social Security and you. Happy 50th anniversary, SSI. The SSI program helps ensure economic security for millions. This year, the Social Security Administration, SSA, celebrates 50 years of administering the Supplemental Security Income, SSI, program. President Richard Nixon signed the bill in 1972, and in January 1974, SSA began issuing the first SSI payments to nearly 4 million eligible people. The goal of the SSI program was to aid aged, blind, and individuals with disabilities with very limited income and resources. 50 years later, the SSI program remains a lifeline by providing cash assistance to about 2% of the U.S. population, approximately 7.5 million people with limited income and resources, including nearly 1 million low-income children with disabilities. SSI benefits can help pay for basic needs like rent, food, clothing, and medicine, reducing the number of people in extreme poverty and alleviating the burden of other family members. SSI works and has for the last 50 years because of hardworking and dedicated SSA employees. SSI is an effective yet complex program, and SSA employees work hard to ensure payments are accurate and timely, says Martin O'Malley, Commissioner of Social Security. Recently, we made great progress in strengthening the SSI program by simplifying the rules and helping more people access these benefits. As we celebrate 50 years of SSI, we will continue to look for ways to improve the program and eliminate barriers. The agency recently announced it will expand access to the SSI program by updating the definition of a public assistance household, referred to press office of the SSA. The agency also announced it will exclude the value of food from the SSI benefit calculations, Refer to press release, Press Office, SSA. Additionally, the agency announced it will expand its rental subsidy exception, currently only in place for SSI applicants and recipients residing in 7 states, as a nationwide policy. Refer to press release, Press Office, SSA. The agency will commemorate SSI's 50th anniversary with local and national events throughout the year, including a celebration on June 5th, hosted by the National Academy of Social Insurance, NASI, featuring Commissioner O'Malley and U.S. Senator Tom Harkin of Iowa. For more information on the SSI program, including who is eligible and how to apply, visit Supplemental Security Income, SSA. To learn more about how the agency is working to remove barriers to accessing SSI payments, simplify the SSI application, and improve customer service, visit Commissioner O'Malley's first 100 days accomplishments at the SSA. Mayor Graham appoints new municipal court judge. Pueblo. City of Pueblo Mayor Heather Graham appointed new municipal court judge Nelson Dunford, and his first day as Judge Dunford was Tuesday, May 14th. City Clerk Marissa Stoller swore in Judge Dunford upon confirmation by City Council on Monday, May 13th. I'm excited to welcome Judge Dunford to Pueblo Municipal Court while upholding the principles of justice and fairness for Puebloans, said Mayor of Pueblo Heather Graham. I believe his previous experience as a prosecuting attorney and associate general counsel gave him background to serve our citizens and lead our dynamic team of employees at Pueblo Municipal Court. I am looking forward to working with him and seeing how he will serve our citizens well in this role. Dunford is an accomplished legal professional with extensive experience in criminal law, trial practice, and supervisory leadership. His most recent professional experience was as Associate General Counsel to Metropolitan District's clients with the law firm of White, Bear, and Kelly, Tanaka, and Waldron, P.C. I'm honored to have been appointed as the presiding municipal judge for the city of Pueblo, said Municipal Judge Nelson Dunford. It is a privilege to serve in a role that holds such significant responsibility for ensuring justice and fairness in our city. Our community has faced many challenges, particularly in regard to crime and public safety. As we move forward, my primary focus will be to uphold the law with integrity, impartiality, and a commitment to safeguarding the peace and prosperity of our community. Dunford earned his Juris Doctorate from Case Western Reserve University School of Law in Cleveland, Ohio, and has spent his whole legal career in Colorado. He has a Bachelor of Arts degree in English and Philosophy from Brigham Young University and is an Eagle Scout. Dunford has spent most of his career in the courtroom, having worked as a prosecuting attorney with the 3rd Judicial Court Attorney's Office in Trinidad, Colorado, in the 16th Judicial District Attorney's Office in La Junta, Colorado, in the 11th Judicial District Attorney's Office in Cannon City, Colorado. He also handled general practice cases here in Pueblo for 2 years prior to his associate general counsel experience. Dunford has a proven track record as a prosecuting attorney, has successfully managed diverse criminal cases, and demonstrated exceptional courtroom advocacy. He is committed to upholding the principles of justice, fairness, and integrity and administering the court in a fair and impartial manner. I believe that a fair and efficient judicial system is essential for maintaining public trust and fostering a safer environment for everyone, said Judge Dunford. Senior Safety: 13 Things Homeowners Should Know to Stay Safe at Home, by the Pueblo Police Department. State Point: did you know that adhering to proper building safety codes and standards can prevent thousands of accidents each year and save homeowners significant repair costs? Proper knowledge of building codes and the importance of permits and inspections can help homeowners avoid costly mistakes and ensure their projects are safe and compliant. Building Safety Month shines a spotlight on the essential role of modern building codes and standards in ensuring public safety. This campaign, led by the International Code Council, brings together insights from leading experts in building safety, including code officials, building inspectors, and residential building specialists. Building safety professionals are lifelong learners, constantly adapting to new codes and building materials. Similarly, homeowners must continue to stay informed about their properties to ensure longevity and safety. Here's the Code Council's wishes homeowners knew about maintaining and improving their homes safely and effectively. Number 1, embrace building safety professionals. Building safety professionals are valuable allies and can assist in ensuring that contractors perform their work correctly. This oversight protects you from potential safety hazards and financial losses, offering peace of mind throughout home improvement projects. Number 2, understand the reasons behind permits. Permits are not just logistical hurdles. They are safeguards that, if obtained and followed correctly, can prevent potentially deadly situations. For instance, installing a water heater without the proper permit could lead to dangerous gas leaks. Know when to obtain a permit. Not all home improvements require permits. For instance, replacing windows without altering structural elements typically doesn't need one. Understanding these nuances can save you time and money while ensuring compliance with local regulations. Number 4, get proper approval. Insurance companies will require that the work done on your home is inspected and approved. For example, if you install a wood stove without proper inspection and it causes a fire, your insurance may deny the claim. So, always ensure that any home repairs or installations are permitted and inspected to avoid financial loss. Verify contractor credentials. Before hiring a contractor, verify their credentials. Doing your due diligence helps ensure you hire a reliable professional and avoid future problems. Number 6, be prepared. DIY, do-it-yourself, home improvement projects can be rewarding, but they require thorough preparation. Without the right knowledge and tools, you might end up causing more harm than good. To ensure the safety and quality of a project, it's often best to leave complex projects to professionals. However, if you do choose to DIY, consider working with your local building department to ensure you meet building safety codes and standards. Consider future homeowners. Think long-term. While future buyers may have different needs, ensuring that your home improvements meet current building codes will make the property more appealing and valuable. Number 8, prevent heating health hazards. Carbon monoxide poisoning is a serious risk with improper home heating. For instance, a homeowner using a wood stove without proper ventilation may experience dangerous carbon monoxide levels. Installing carbon monoxide detectors and ensuring proper ventilation are critical. Be radon aware. Radon, a naturally occurring gas, can be more dangerous than many homeowners realize. Historic homes, in particular, may have elevated levels. Installing a radon detector, similar to a smoke detector, can help monitor and mitigate risk, protecting your family from potential cancer-causing exposure. Number 10, protect your water supply. Proper water supply maintenance is crucial. Implementing backflow prevention for irrigation systems and ensuring downspouts are correctly installed can prevent water damage and contamination, protecting your home and its occupants. Number 11, perform maintenance checks. Regular inspections of home utilities can prevent significant issues. Checking for leaks and rust and ensuring efficient operation can extend the lifespan of appliances and prevent unexpected breakdowns. Separate garage living spaces. Converting a garage into a living space requires planning. Proper separation of fire-rated materials is necessary to prevent potential fire hazards and ensure compliance with safety codes, especially if the garage still stores vehicles or equipment. Number 13, know your home's utilities. Understanding your home's utility systems is essential for effective management and safety. For example, knowing whether your home has a gas line and how to shut it off can prevent dangerous situations during home repairs or emergencies. Building safety is a shared responsibility between professionals and homeowners. By staying informed and proactive, you can ensure your home remains valuable, functional, and safe. Take steps to ensure your home safety. Visit the Code Council's website at iccsafe.org for more tips and resources. Thank you for joining us for the Thursday reading of the Senior Beacon. My name is Donna Gill.